Hello everyone, Andrew here, and welcome back to the Donkey Kong Country 2 Randomizer, where last time we beat King Zing's Sting and we were on the search for 4 more bosses before we can then take on K. Rool. What we can do now, though, is how many coins do we have? Only 7, darn it. If I just gotten one more, I was like, we're gonna buy a hint, but no, I guess we're not buying a hint. Scratch that, everyone. Time to cut this part out and pretend I was just starting the video afterwards. No, we're not gonna do that. Whoa, but that's interesting, though, because that actually brings me back here. Huh. So if I go in, oh wow, okay, hello. I mean, I could have, interesting. So I could go into that barrel again and go back to Gangplank Galley, and there's other exits there I can get, because I really don't feel like playing the rest of this level. Because all there is the normal exit past here, I think. So if I come back here, I could go into the warp barrel again to get back to Main Brace Mayhem. I could go forward a little bit and get another bonus game, but you know what? Let's beat Main Brace Mayhem normally. That bonus barrel right there, actually I should have checked it out. What happens if you return to where you beat a boss? Could have been kind of interesting to see. So here, remaining things to do are beat this level, and there's also the bonus game way back at the beginning, and there's also this bonus game. So yeah, actually, let's do this one. Where will this go? Another Brambles level, it sounds like. Aha! Of course, Bramble Scramble. Classic. So, we can, actually, no, we can't go back from this point. So in order to get that bonus game, we're going to have to find the, whatever's connected to the beginning of this level. And, hello, Glitched Graphics, my old friend. How are you doing? Of course, well, the thing that everyone wishes they had realized immediately as a kid is that you can actually touch the top of the brambles with the bottom of the Kongs and face 0 repercussions. It is just so nice. That zinger had to go somewhere, I guess. Should be a DK barrel down here. Nice. And I guess we can get this coin, too. And at any time again, I can use Cranky to take us back to our previous checkpoint. Like if I decide that I don't like where we are right now. I don't believe there's another bonus game in this level. Like, that's it. There's that one at the beginning, and then there's the end of this level. So I feel like since we found it, and because I personally really like this level, let's just... Oh, I already have. But Diddy was kind of hidden behind Dixie there. Let's just, you know, play through this level completely and see where it takes us. And that way we never have to worry about it again. And, I mean, we all have some nice music to listen to in the process, so I don't think anyone's going to be complaining. There's absolutely 0 reason to pick up any bananas, but, you know, it's just video gamer habit. If something's, you know, spinning on screen, you want to grab it. That's the way it works. This is a silly thing. I mean, I love it. Like, the hit detection's so generous. I love it. And just... I guess I just go off screen and not even deal with those guys. That's going to be a problem. Like, Donkey Kong Country 1 didn't have red zingers. So, anytime that they appear in this game, it just essentially means it's something that you can't defeat no matter what. And your only option is to go off screen and come back if it's something that's, like, really impeding your path. Now, I could get those, and I think I will. As silly as it probably is. Okay, 10. Nice. This is going to be here. Get that, and checkpoint. So, should we take the secret way? Sure, why not? Let's get Squitter. Again, there's no DK coin. There's a blue balloon over here that has absolutely no relevance to this playthrough, but, you know, might as well show everyone this. If you have not played this game... as I was saying, if you've not played this game previously, and you're looking for the DK coin, it is hidden over here. But it's not enough to just make it over here. You then have to work your way upwards, and there's actually... a part of this bramble to the left here with the banana in it, as you can see right there, that you can go through as well. That was one of the last DK coins I found as a kid. But man, did it feel good to finally find it. Donkey Kong Country 2 has a lot of, like, jump through this random wall. Whoa. That was kind of weird. Or, you know, jump into this random hole. I mean, there's not as much of, like, the jump into the random hole, but there are a lot of walls that you have to go through in this game. And just, wow, okay. That's cool that you can, beat cannonballs with squawks like that. Man, Cannon is just like a very common enemy. Cannon and Crooks. You know, 2 really annoying enemies to deal with, but it seems like when it comes to the randomized enemies, they are just like everywhere. And there's going to be lots of enemies coming up too. This is typically a part of the level where it's like everything is coming at you. So expect some massive lag, perhaps. That's funny, there being a crook in there. Alright, so far so good. And yeah, just don't stop spamming. There's no reason to. No, like, you know, ammo limit or something like that. I mean, it doesn't help when red zingers come out of nowhere from behind you. you so you don't cause potential problems. Squeak through there. Just barely. Alright. There's another kind of ring of zingers. Things can just kind of appear from off screen at any time. Like, that could have easily come down and hit me. That's funny that they can throw stuff, though. Like, maybe, you know, at some point they'll throw something actually useful. Probably not, though. This is like a last room with a few neckies normally. But no! That's exactly what I'm talking about. Things that you can't even expect coming from off screen. So now I have to replay all of that all over again. I mean, again, I love it though, but I don't so much love the getting hit with things I have no time to react to. And the coins don't even come back. What a jip. No, I was hoping I could, you know, just, you know, farm for coins there. That would have actually been a pretty good strategy, you know, since there's no lives. Get the 2 coins, die, and then just keep collecting them until you have enough to buy whatever you feel like. But so now it's proven that you can't do that. So at least we learned something new today. Well, you know what? Let's try the other way. Why not? I mean, the coins don't come back anyway. Like, again, you know, just cannons floating in air is the weirdest thing. But sure, why? Another time. And I'm trying to jump on them, but I keep grabbing the, you know, the vine above them. There we go. Now I can actually get to that DK barrel. Let's see what we're missing out by trying to take the secret path. Normally there's cannons up there, which I think will shoot down at you. So we don't need to worry about those. Here again, I think you need to jump over cannonballs, but we don't need to worry about that right now. But we do need to worry about Crook and their hooks. And to the left here is where you would normally come from that secret. And it's funny because looking for the DK coin, again, you know, having to jump down holes and stuff was something I would try when trying to find secrets as a kid. I jumped down that hole and realized that it was like an exit from somewhere. That was what kind of started getting me thinking, you know, so where did I miss a secret path then before this point? And until I eventually jumped to the vine. I think that a cranky hint does tell you to, like, you know, jump to the banana on the other side or something like that, but you just don't think that you're literally, look at that! Look at how many crooks were all inside that little square there. You know, you just don't think that you're gonna have to jump through this vine, thorny vine that would normally kill you to find a secret. But that's what DKC2 does, and yet we all love it for it. Okay. Again, red zingers, and that's weird when you defeat them and they're just like, alright, my planet needs me. And there again, I got hit by something off screen, so I will be seeing you in a moment. Alright, here we are again, in this final hallway that as a kid was always like the most stressful thing. You went through all that stuff, and this was like the last challenge before hitting the end of the level. I think it's amazing just how difficult this level is, and it's like, that's pretty funny actually. Like, I don't need it, but I want it. There you go, and we're gonna get an extra life even though they don't matter. Yeah, and a coin too. But I love how difficult it is. It's like in the 4th world, it's not like you can skip this level if it's too tough. You were gonna beat it, and when you did, you are going to feel amazing. No cheats, no Luigi beating it for you. It was your skill that did it. And hey, that was totally worth it as we have Cudgel here. The 3rd boss, I don't know if in this randomizer, if we die, if we start at the beginning of the boss room, or if we're taken all the way back to the previous checkpoint. But wow, it was definitely worthwhile to give that level a clearing. I just gotta beat this boss, which again, it's unfortunate that the bosses aren't really, you know, changed up anyway. I actually really like that about the first game. How, you know, again, enemies would be added, the patterns would be different, all those kinds of shenanigans were really cool. I always thought it was really funny how it was just a palette swap of the guy, though, who, you know, mans the toll booth into the Lost World. The bosses in this game are very interesting. You know, if I have to commend Donkey Kong Country 3 for one thing, I really like its bosses. I think that they really went above and beyond, creating some creative bosses there. And Donkey Kong Country 2, I mean, you have Neki used twice. You have a sword that just kind of flies around the screen. You have this guy who's a palette swap of another guy. And then you have a giant zinger, which was already used in the first game. And then you have a world which literally doesn't have a boss. So I don't think bosses were their top priority in, you know, making Donkey Kong Country 2. But its level design, you know, by far, I think is the best in the series and definitely makes up for it. So, you know, no complaining here. Just trying to create conversation fodder. While we wait for the pattern here. I think this happened in my, you know, Let's Play as well. I get overconfident with this boss, and, you I always mess it up right at the end, but there you go, first try. And that's 2 bosses down. And that once again returns us to Pirate Panic, I believe. We're now at the bottom. You can see that 3 and 4. That's not 34, but rather indicates that we have defeated the 3rd boss and the 4th boss, or rather the boss of the 3rd world and the boss of the 4th world. Where does that come up from? Okay, that's just... Okay. So, let's try some different exits now. Actually... What should we do? What should we do? Let's go in here. That brings us back here. Let's beat this. I think that should be good. Because there's only 1 bonus game in this level, and we've already gotten it. So if we can beat this level and see where it leads, then that means that we've, pretty much taken this off the list and don't need to worry about it too much anymore. But yeah. And I like the cruncher just kind of stuck in the wall there. Is this the one you can go through? Yes. This is where the DK coin would normally be. It kind of acts, I guess, as like a bit of a shortcut. Of course, the invincibility is always fun to get. Those exclamation mark barrels are always fun to see. Wow, did it not like last as long as normal or something? Hey, don't take my 1-ups that I don't need. Alright, let's see where we're gonna go here. And again, it's just natural in my brain to want that 1-up, even though I should be getting the coins. But yeah, so 3rd and 4th bosses down. 3 more to find. We haven't really done too much else in this video though, so let's see. Let's do a little bit more and then we'll call this video a day. I have to admit, I'm pretty happy with the progress so far though, considering that Donkey Kong Country 1 at times, was pretty stagnant. But this is probably just the beginning, and then, we'll get stuck on some like really obscure secret somewhere that, is where the last boss is hidden. I do know where all the bonuses are, it's just a matter of, we have to get to them all. Can't wait till we get to some of the later levels, like Animal Antics will be fun. Of course, at the beginning of the level, there is that chest over the top of the entrance, which has a blue, green balloon in it. But if I go up here, is this where the warp barrel is? Yes. And, ooh, interesting, okay. And I see the bonus game down there, so let's fly into there. Yeah, Top Sail Trouble. Lots of possibilities there for secrets. Might as well do here. Actually, now that I think about it, Barrel Bayou had a had something in it. And this is once again, no, not Parachute Panic again. Is it? It is. It is. I think it is. Yeah, that's actually not even that bonus game. That's that just odd secret that's at the beginning of the level. So I don't like that. So if I start select, no, I don't like that. That was actually my last checkpoint? So, what I should actually do is pay Funky to take me back to the first level, and then I can actually go back there again if I want to check that out. Because yeah, Barrel Bayou apparently has something according to Cranky. And I don't think that was one of the other key levels, or Quay levels, so we'll see. But should I buy any hints while we're here anyway? I mean, we only need 2 coins, I think, to go back to the beginning of the game, so sure, why not? Parachute Panic is on the way of the hero, so darn it! Darn it! But it could be that one that's like right at the beginning of the level. And there was also times when Cranky in the first randomizer wouldn't actually tell you like the level that the secret is in, but just that by going to this level, it may lead to another level that has the boss, so, Parachute Panic might not have a boss in it, but maybe it does. I mean, he does say it's on the way. Not it's like, right where it is. Man, it's starting to get confusing. It really is. But let's see what Funky can do for us. So start over. And that brings us back here. And, alright. See you in a minute. Like, there's no way that's right. I wonder if the invincibility time is randomized or something like that, because there's no way that leads to you getting hurt in the original game. Weird. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that this is Barrel Bayou, right? Or no, it's not. Wow, no. Oh, I'm getting my levels mixed up. Okay. No, this is the one from World 4, I'm pretty sure. So, a little bit off track then, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to check this level out anyway. This is, of course, the one where you have to get the crocodile heads to pop up from the water. That was a thing that was used quite a bit in Donkey Kong Country 2: The Lost Levels. A really fantastic ROM hack. And again, you know, we talked about Donkey Kong Country 4 quite a bit. I just think that ROM hacks, you know, are such a great way to make fan content. Like, kudos to the people who make their own engines and stuff. That, I understand, is not easy at all. But just getting the proper controls and physics down is so tough. Where I feel like if the ability exists to, you know, do a ROM hack where, you know, you have, you know, you can make new levels and such, well, having those, you know, good controls and such by default, like, I think that's just such a great route to go, and I think that's why Super Mario World ROM hacks are so great. Of course, I mean, you have greater freedom if you do your own fan game. And this is going to take us to, it looks like probably Ghostly Grove, and that was a checkpoint, so yay! Now we don't have to worry about if we die. We can just start right from here, which sounds pretty good. Where can I find a bonus game around here? There, I can find a bonus game. There's lots of options to explore here. And no. The start select doesn't seem to like working very well there. And I'm always afraid it's going to glitch out. As someone who just played Donkey Kong Country 4, and the game will literally crash if you try to start select out of a level. I kind of have a phobia now of start selecting. I'm going to call it start selectophobia. And yeah. So if I, you know, have a moment of panic when I see that screen flicker after pressing start and select, you know why. There is one more bonus game coming up. And otherwise we also have the level's normal exit to investigate. And another woods level? Okay, web woods. It's interesting that it knows to you know, start you as Squitter. I think there's like 2 bonus games in this room, plus the normal exit. Web woods is a fine level, but at the same time, it's like, it's just very slow paced, I feel like. Because you're always squirting webs and then jumping on them, and then it's like you gotta defeat the stuff that's in front of you. Maybe we might as well get the, whoa. I was holding down for the web, and seems like I had the right button accidentally held a little bit there, and now we gotta get all the way back. So I'll see you in a second. Alright, got the coin now. Everything is fine and dandy. So, let's get this DK barrel, and man, again, another secret that just took me forever to find was the bonus games in this level, where you have to utilize the cannons and the things that they shoot to open up holes in the wall, and oh, my just child brain did not initially comprehend that as something that like would happen. So again, you know, some of the last secrets I found in the game were those, and I'm assuming that, like in Donkey Kong Country 1, there were some enemies that weren't randomized, even though we had the options selected, just because if they were, it would make you know, certain things inaccessible. So hopefully the cannons that we need to unlock certain walls are there where we need them to be. But yeah, so you can see what I mean about this level being a little slow-paced. And considering, you know, I've played this level multiple times on video now, don't have too much to say about it in particular. And I see we got Click Clack just running off the edge there. Sure, why not? Might as well get the DK barrel. Get those extra hits are always good. This is a really nice level theme, though. Donkey Kong Country 2, I think, you know, again, another thing it has above the other Donkey Kong Country games is it just has so many really beautiful level themes. The woods themes, the bramble themes, the mine level theme. Just all so wonderful. Definitely want to get rid of you guys. Make the trip back much easier. And there you go. I was trying to... I didn't want to hold Y, because I knew that I would destroy the cannon that I need to shoot that cannonball at the wall to open it. But I, you know, because I wasn't just firing away, I ended up getting destroyed by something else. So, see when I get back there. I love it how if you know, hold the directional button, you can even change the direction of the attacking webs. It's a great technique to be able to use. That'd be funny if, you know, there was actually another cannon, you know, before the one that you have to use to unlock the secret. That would just unlock it for me, so I don't have to go all the way across this gap. And again, I don't want to press that Y button right now, Hey, I pressed the Y button. Like, I was, talking about not pressing it. But really, when that clobber was coming at me, I did actually press it, and no web was shot. I wonder if the screen had hit, like, a sprite limit or something like that, because the randomized sprites and it didn't shoot. No idea, but again, see you in a minute. Alright, so here we go. Once again, this wall with the bonus game in it, right in here. If I could just glitch through it, we'd be there by now, but I can't. So, gotta take it slow here. I got enemies all over the place, and it's best to defeat them now, because if I don't, they'll probably respawn to something even more annoying on the way back. So I get that flitter out of the way. See, I mean, that arrow of bananas right there, and why did that web disappear so quickly? It's supposed to be like your indication that, you have to follow this really slow cannonball back to the other side of the screen, but still, it's like, I was always just defeating enemies so quickly, I don't even know if I saw this really slow cannonball as a kid. It wasn't something I was too, looking out for, and I would probably stay more stuck to the top of the screen as well, since I could just, pretty much cheat over the whole level with the webs. So going down to notice these things isn't probably something I would even do. All right, Toxic Tower in the house, let's do it. The goo is going to be rising, but we have bonus games to get along the way. And let's get the checkpoint, because I'm kind of done with Webwoods for now. I'm sure Webwoods will probably be where the final boss is hidden. Or rather, the final boss we're looking for. Maybe not necessarily K. Rool. Well, we're building up coins, though. It won't be too long before we can buy another hint. But I think that after Toxic Tower, however we exit it, is going to be where we end off this this video. We've been playing for a while now. We've actually found another boss in this video, but we found it so earlier on that I didn't want to end it too early. But hopefully everyone's enjoying this Let's Play. So far, I am having a lot of fun. Really curious to see where it will take us next. We've probably found about like half of the levels in the game already, though. Maybe a little less than that. But progress has been good. I can't complain too much. When you find one boss per part, that's something to, I think, smile about at the end of the day. There were parts of the last Let's Play where it's like, ugh, I have no idea where I'm going. And those aren't usually the most fun, but we'll get by. And then it turns into Squawks time. And that's the checkpoint. So yeah, I think the only bonus game in this level is like the one at the very end. So we gotta get all the way there. And then it's like, do I want to take the bonus game route? Or do I want to take the real exit? Because they both pretty much require playing the entire level. Kind of reminds me of Super Mario World ROM hacks where like someone will hide a secret exit right at the end of the level. So it just pretty much requires you to play the level twice, and it's not even that creative. It's kind of what Valley of Bowser 4 does with just having to take Yoshi all the way to the end of the level, but even that's a little bit more creative. There's some ROM hacks where just like, all right, so you go down this pipe right at the end and there's a key. I mean, and then there's Forest of Illusion, one of the levels does that too, but basically that's frowned upon in ROM hacks, because it's just like, play the level twice without really any creativity added in. When I make my secret exits, I like either it being a pretty well hidden secret in order to find the secret exit, or it's like a completely alternate path that's not right at the end of the level. So it doesn't just mean, play the same level twice. Because I don't think anyone particularly wants to do that. And of course, in the case of the original Donkey Kong Country 2, that wouldn't be required here. That's just how it works out, because the bonus barrel is going to take us somewhere different. And in this case, it takes us to, okay, Rattle Battle. So with that, I think that gives everyone something to look forward to in the next part. Rattle Battle! We'll start off part 3. Thanks for joining. Hope you had a lot of fun. Hope you'll join me next time for more Donkey Kong Country 2 Randomizer. So thanks, and see you then. Thank you so much once again for checking out my videos. I really appreciate it. And if you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as it really helps my channel out. With that said, hope to see you next time.